Hi, this is Sjoerd from Bax-shop. We're at NAMM 2016 and we're on the Roland booth. And Heidi next to me is going to show you the El Cajon.
I'm going to talk about the El Cajon, the EC10, which is the new revolutionary, groundbreaking percussion brought out by Roland. It's basically the first hybrid cajon. It's electronic and acoustic. So we have 30 kit sounds built into this acoustic cajon. So it's a normal acoustic cajon made of wood. Please excuse my voice, it's a little bit pained. It's because of the NAMM, lots of talking, lots of singing, lots of performing. But basically, it's an acoustic cajon made of wood. Normal cajon size is 30 by 30 by 50 centimeters with Roland technology inside. Inside we've got two triggers which are attached to the front plate over here. We've got our trigger for our higher sounds, which is situated over here in the middle on the top. And we've got our bass trigger, which is down here at the bass point. So these two triggers are what's triggering our electronic sounds if we are playing not the acoustic cajon, but we're actually switching it on for the electronic side of the cajon. On top of the fact that we've got 30 built-in kit sounds, each kit sound contains 2 or 3 of its own unique sounds. So we've got over 70 unique sounds coming out of this thing built inside, so you don't need anything else. We can move from one sound to the other easily with a console that's right here. Very, very practical, very close. For me, as I'm playing, I can move it with the buttons. I can put on the cajon or put it off. So I can switch from acoustic to electronic as I will while I'm playing, which is great. But something that's even better about this amazing EC10 El Cajon is that inside of it, it's got a built-in amplifier. So you see the little hole down there, that is actually an amplifier coming out. It's got its own amp inside, so I can actually power myself. I don't need to plug into an amp to actually get to power myself up. What's really wonderful is that it's actually also got the option of being battery powered. Of course, it's got its normal power plug, but with 6 AA batteries, which is really practical and convenient, because once your batteries run out, you can just go buy batteries at any convenience store close to you. You can actually play up to 12 hours with 6 AA batteries, which is really cool. It's got an input in, so mix in, we can put music through this. I use this as a sound system when I want to listen to music in the morning. I plug my iPhone into it and I listen to music. When I'm watching movies on my laptop, I just plug my laptop into it with a mini jack. So on its own, it's also a sound system. But what's even greater is that I can actually plug in a backtrack or music into this and accompany myself while I'm actually getting the electronic triggers from the cajon as well, which makes it extremely amazing. The fact that I can actually have a mixing desk, put my entire band through it, and plug in through the actual amp makes it so fantastic. It's got sensitivity measurements, so we've got 9 levels of sensitivity. We can set the sensitivity of the trigger and how sensitive it is to our response or to our strokes, depending on our playing style, so it's very unique. If I want to play more with my fingers, I can just set the sensitivity to be extremely high. If I'm much more of an aggressive player, I can put the sensitivity to be a bit lower. I can also adjust the sensitivity between the two triggers, so I can set my bass trigger to be more sensitive than my higher trigger, or vice versa, or put it in the middle, depending on my playing style. So I think that's really fantastic. 30 different sounds, 30 different kit sounds, all divided into 3 sections. We have our drum kit and cajon sounds. Those are 3. There's 10 sounds on each kit. Then we've got our percussion section, 10 percussive sounds, and we've got our SFX sounds, which is our electronic drums and our more futuristic kind of sounds. All of the sounds coming out of this are touch sensitive, so we can use dynamics, which is really fantastic. And some of them actually has what we call 2 sounds on the higher trigger. So depending on the velocity of my stroke, that depends on what sound I'm getting out, so I can play softly just to get like kind of a ghost note out, and then when I do a slap, it brings out another sound. I believe I've just covered everything that the amazing EC10 has brought out, and I thank Roland for bringing it out. I've been wanting something like this for 6 years, and it's a great honor for me to be the one to introduce it to the world. Thank you very much.